This is Donnie Jackson, editor of IWC's Urgent Communications, and today I'm on the show floor of IWC 2016, the first day that the exhibit hall is open. I'm in the huge Kenwood booth speaking with Jason Brennan of Kenwood. Jason, thanks for taking the time to speak with us today.
No problem, Donnie. Thanks for coming by.
So tell us about NEXEDGE Gen2.
NEXEDGE Gen2 is a new product by JVCKENWOOD to expand the Gen 1 features to provide a system that's more scalable, manageable, and flexible than the previous systems we've been
had before. So tell me, just how much more scalable? I mean, if I remember right, Gen 1 was like what? You could have 60 sites or something?
48 sites.
48.
So in Gen 2 you can have up to 1,152 sites total maximum.
Wow.
Bridge up to 24 system codes if you want to. So SMR number 1 and SMR number 2 can bridge their systems and roam back and forth seamlessly with also talk group bridging as well.
Okay, all right, and so I have access to all these sites and everything. It sounds like it could be a network management nightmare. Have you all done anything to address that?
Yes, actually we have. Building a Gen 2 system is done from a central point. So if you have a SMR or a network manager that is managing their particular system code, whatever sites they add or change doesn't affect what someone else has already done. You're just adding to the system.
Okay, all right. Now, if I'm a Gen 1 user today, is it hard for me to migrate to Gen 2? Do I have to rip and replace, or what's
Absolutely not. You can use the exact same repeater models that you already have. It's a firmware update for the repeaters, and then you have to add at least one physical feature, or one physical server, which is the system controller. You configure the system controller, and then the system controller pushes the new Gen 2 system configuration to each one of the repeaters. For a normal size system, typically up to 16 sites, take about an hour to do that entire process.
Okay, all right. And so now, but like you said before, we're going from possibly 48 sites to over 1,000 sites.
Sure.
That sounds like the user's going to see a lot of crazy stuff. But other than the number of sites, is the interface still the same on the network management side?
No, it's an entirely new network management system.
Okay.
It's all server based, so you can take a look at each one of your systems and each one of your sites, all from one central point. We're implementing SNMP finally, so now you have MIB2 information, which is more general interface information. And also we're starting to implement the features of the system, the reporting and usage statistics into SNMP, so that you can use any of the network management configurations out there.
Okay, so I know you guys are announcing this here. Is it actually going to be available immediately, or is that coming out later?
No, it's released. It's sitting right here.
So
you can buy it today. So here, example, 3 channels. We have 2 controllers here. We have the system controller server. We also have a site controller server here as an example.
Okay. Well, and this ought to give a user with a big system, instead of having to chop it up in several pieces, you can really centralize and gain some economies of scale and efficiencies there.
Absolutely.
Right?
It's meant for existing systems to be able to pull together into larger footprints, much larger systems, so you can roam back and forth between the different systems without having to change anything in the radio, and change channels or anything.
Very cool. Well, Jason, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today.
Thank you very much for coming by, Donnie. Appreciate it.